Hey guys, I am Tony Pro. Welcome to my channel. Today I will introduce you to version control. Then we will see how to go from an existing project from our local computer, do some modification there and push it back to GitHub. So if you like the video, please subscribe to my channel, share the video, and don't forget to give a thumbs up like this. See you. Let's create our project, our local project on our desktop. We do right click and then create a new folder. Say first project, right? Then we can open it with our text editor. I'm going to use Sublime text editor. You use anyone you want, and then let's drag it into Sublime text editor or any text editor of your choice. Here I am. I'm going to create my first file or whatever code you want in this my first project folder. Do right click, new file, then save. It's going to save it on my desktop inside my project folder I create. Let's call it index.html, right? Then here, since Sublime do what we call auto completion, we do this and say hello world. That's the title. And here we put some div. Inside we put some h1 and say hello world, and maybe one paragraph. Let's put one break line and one paragraph now. With lorem ipsum, we put it to 100 and then we save, right? So if you open this on our browser by right clicking on this Sublime and any empty space on your Sublime where your HTML page open, you can open in browser. Then we can see this. Yeah, our page open here and everything is there. So we want to push this our local repository. This is called local repository because it is hosted on our local machine. Then we want to post it or to push that code, upload it to the internet online repository where you can put your project on the internet and maybe put it public so that everyone can go through it and copy and do whatever. Yeah, you can also put it on an online private repository like GitLab. So it depends on you. But when you are offline, you are not using GitHub, but you are using instead Git. As you can see here, when you install Git, this Git, if you don't know how to install it, you can go to Google, like here, and say Google, and say install or download Git, like this, right? Download Git, and then going to open it from here, and you just click on this download 2.19.1. This is the current version at this moment where I'm doing this video. If you choose the platform you are using, yeah, I am on Windows, and most of the time it's going to select your platform automatically from where you load the browser. So it choose mine as Windows, and then just click to this download, and then you double click it and install it like any other software. Next, and especially choose to install also the shell, the Git shell, so that because Git is suited when you are using it through the command line. That's what we are going to use here. Like I was saying, we use Git. When you search on Git, I'm going to use Git bash. There's Git CMD, but I will use Git bash. And it's opening. So now we have to navigate into our project, and then mine is in desktop. So you start with this change directory desktop, and as you start typing this desktop like this, I just type desk, then I hit the tab key, the tabulation keyboard key of my keyboard like this, and it will auto complete it. If we do list ls, we are going to see all the folder and all the links. These are icon of softwares, but they are shortcuts of their path and so on. Though we are looking for a folder called first project, right? This is it. All our folder is going to be with this, to be in this blue color, as you can see, and this slash in front of it. So we are going to this, we just see cd change directory to first project, then we are there. If you see ls, you are going to see our index file html that we just create, and that's all. To initiate git inside this our repository, so that we can type git command inside this particular repository by just doing git init. You see initialize empty git repository in the path of our repository, and if you do ls a to see hidden files, we are going to see now that it just create this folder called git inside our project folder, and then from there we can start running git command. So we can say git, let's first add the remote for us to link our local project with a GitHub project. That means with an online project somewhere in a repository called GitHub, where we go here and type now GitHub, right, and choose this second option. It's opening. All right, I am already logged in. If you don't have a GitHub account, you can create one, but if you have it, then good. So I am already logged in, and I'm going to just show you how Git works. So I am here inside my profile, so you can see my last commit. You can see that this September I was very committed with this green, as you can see here, less from less to the more, the color increase, it become more dark and so on. So contribution activities, I recently sent some pull requests and they were merged, and so on, and that are some few activities I carry on recently. So to create a new repository, and click on this plus and say new repository, because the repository does not exist online yet. We call it first, right? So it accepts this name have not yet been used inside my repository. So I am going to make it public, but if you choose private, as you can see here, it's going to ask for some fees, because for private repository you must pay. But if it's open, that means anyone can see this repository. For you choose who can commit, right? Let's initiate our repository with a readme file. I'm just checking this checkbox and then click on create repository. So here we are. This is the readme file. As you can see, this is the content of that readme file, first project. So it copied the name of the project we just created inside the repository, inside the readme. So you can add some description about your project, but for this one we are going to just say this is my, right? So that's okay, save, and then it's okay. So someone can read that and know about our project and so on. So it's okay. Now let's link this our online repository to our local repository we just created. You go to this button which is clone or download and click on it, and it's going to drop down this, and we just click on this to copy this link. Actually, this is what we want to copy. We clicked it here, it's copied, it has copied, and then we go into our offline where we init our repository and add this link so that it will be able to get our code from our local computer and send it to this our repository online. We do that by using this git command, git remote at origin, right? We say git remote at origin and we paste the link we copied, and then we hit enter. It's added. To see what is there, we can say root remote and v, and then yeah, this is the link we just added. And now that means if we can push our offline code to the online. To do that, we first have to do what we call make Git be aware of our file which are all offline and we have made some modification on them. So we do some kind of git add space dot. That means it tracks all the files that we just added on our offline. If you do git status like this, we are going to see a new repository. This file is green, it means it's okay. Then we can just commit it by doing git commit. Commit means we add some small message to the new code we just added. So what have we added? This is just an initialization. This is just an initialization of the repository, right? Let's first call it like that, repository, right? We hit enter. Then you can see here one file change and 13 inserted. This 13 inserted is the number of lines that was inside the file. So most of the time it tracks the number of files, as you can see here. Right, you see we are from 1 to 13 lines. That's what we are talking about. You can also see create mode 10644. The name of the file, it's okay. Most of the time it's going to just listed all the file you made some changes for that particular commit. So for now, for us to push our code online, we just do this now because everything is okay offline. It's just waiting for us to push it. To push it, we use this command git push and say origin master, right? If you say git push origin master, it's okay. Let me zoom it so that we can see very well what we are talking about. We start by git, which is the conventional way to write git command, and then the action we want to push. Origin here, push, git push from origin. Origin is always and most of the time your local environment. We say git push local to. Here it's told there is not to, but to master. Master is what? It's the branch on where we are located now, because you can create multiple branches to host your application, like a branch to hold the UI, a branch to hold the backend, a branch to hold the database, a branch for a new feature, and so on. So we hit enter, and that's going to ask for our credential. So we put our username, and the password, and it said, whoa, you can see it said it was rejected. Why? Because we must first do so the same ref. You may want to first integrate the remote changes. So because in our remote changes it has what we call readme.md, so most of the time you cannot push directly from your offline to an online repository without be at the same level with that online repository. So we must pull. So we must pull what is online. Here git pull, right? Git pull origin from master. You see, now I change this space to from 2 because we say git push origin to master, but this time we say when we want to pull, it means we want to download what is online into our local repository. That means we say git pull, that means git download from the master which is online into our origin, right? We hit enter and we do the same thing by since I already signed in with my credential, it can still remember that. So when it comes at this stage, most of the time people who don't know exactly what to do, if it gives you such thing, just go shift, in fact hit columns and X and then enter. It's going to disappear and everything is going to be okay. So that's just the editor that was having some issue, but no big deal. So here we go. We already have our online. We say git status to say our status. Git status, right? To see the status we are on. Okay. On branch master, we are on branch master, nothing to commit, working directory clean. That means every file is tracked. All our files are tracked and we can now push them to our Git because everything is, the directory is clean. By just running the same command, you can press your up key arrow, and up arrow there, we just press it and Git is going to get back to our history command we enter, and I will go through till I reach my git push like here. Then I can press enter now, and then that's asking me to give my to sign in with my credential again. I will put it and then my password and hit enter. Wow, you can see it's compressing and everything is okay, no error, and it's okay. That means if you go into our Git now, refresh this page, we are going to see our index file here, and we are going to see the initial commit, the commit message we enter when we were doing that. By refreshing like this, okay, this is what I'm talking about. You can see everything is there. Last commit, this, and initialization of the repository. That's perfect. Okay, then we are okay, it's our repository. Then let's add another file again and then push it to our GitHub. We save and call this one about.html, and that's still an HTML file, and we say about us and say div and say h1 about us page, right? Yeah, about us as the title, and here we say about us page, right? We save. Then this means if we go into our browser, we are going to see the about page. That's perfect. Then let's just go to Git and see the status of our Git now, of our project. Yeah, you can see on branch this untracked file. That means this file is not yet, this is the untracked file. So to do this, they are saying use git add and the name of the file, but I like to use that command I told you, git add dot, so that it will track. If I added more than one file, I let's say 10 files, it will be difficult to say git add the name of each file and list the names of each file, which is not easy. So we just say git add dot is going to add to track. Then it's okay with the git add. Then we can commit now, right, by doing this and say added the about page, right? And it's okay, everything's okay. Let's just push it again into our Git. We have to add it again. We put our password and perfect, everything's there and it's working. So If you refresh here, we are going to get our about us. You see about.html there. This is the commit message. Even here you can go here and last commit message, you can click on it and you are going to see all, you can see everything. This plus mean these are the line you added. Let's go some day and delete this line and add another thing. You are going to see what will happen. We are here, we delete this line, right? And then we add this lorem and we save, and here we add br, we save, and then we delete it again and change our mind and want to add it back again. You'll see what will happen when that will tell you Git is tracking every change you are making on your files. So we do the same procedure, Git add to track, because if you do Git status, you are going to see we have modified this about again. Then we do Git add a space dot to track that file. If we do this status again, you see modify in green, that means everything is okay now. You can see we can do Git commit now. We say edited. Edited the about page, right? And we can say we can push our code now because we just committed it. We can push it by enter this. Okay, mistaken. Okay, our code have been pushed online. If you go into our Git now and get back into the repository itself, so you can see edited the about page. So if you open that about page now, if you go to the commit here, last commit, you are going to see this. It's red now. It means we delete it. You can see minus and plus, we add it now. And this one, since we delete it and change our mind and add it back, nothing happened. He know what we were trying to do exactly. And that's basically how we handle Git, from creating a local or an existing project on our local machine and push it into Git. So thank you. If you like it, don't forget to subscribe and share the video. Thanks. Bye bye.